What is going on, everybody? I hope everyone had a wonderful state versus state capital today. I know I had a blast. I can, from the bottom of my heart, say this was my absolute favorite state versus state capital event. Literally the closest matchup we've had. We've had some close ones in the past, but oftentimes somebody will just give up. Neither state was giving up here. Everyone went all out for 12 hours, and I can't wait to show you the end of this because I don't think I've ever seen one closer or a better matchup. So I'm just going to say it. This was the best ever state versus state capital. And when you get down to the end and you see what transpired, hey, leave some comments. Tell me if you had one that was a better ending or was a closer fought matchup. So let me touch on what I'm doing right here. I'm just trying to find a place. We won the preparation events. That means we fought the capital in their state for their capital. And I gotta find a space because they really set it up well. In fact, I want to give them some huge props on whoever decided to set up around the Capitol the way they did. It was brilliant. Basically, they took the entire east side, so the northeast and southeast, and put kind of all their bigs around there. So I think they were separated into two main alliances at that point, one on the southeast and one on the northeast. Which is good, get your rally fillers close. But then they took the other areas and they really spread them out, especially if you look at the northwest side. So big high five to your state 253 on who came up with that. You really maximized how far you could spread people out. And then the people that weren't shielded, yeah, they all had about 1 million troops in them. They were some crazy traps. Even when I would launch rallies at them, they would just shield at the last second. And then a couple different times, I even rotated some different traps, so it would be a different name sitting in a spot. So, great job. So yeah, here I am still looking for a spot. Not easy. If you notice when I came on, I went to my talents. And you have that one talent when you're in war. It's the one on the right. It basically reduces the amount killed and sends 30% to your hospital instead of killing them. And in this case, when I'm just looking for a spot and soloing anybody and everybody, I mean, I think I soloed a couple plasma 4s here, just looking for something. You can see right there, I saw that. I knocked him down from 833K to 260 some. So I was quick to hit him again. I knew I could knock him off with that if they didn't reinforce him again really quick. Of course, when I looked at it right there, it looked like it took me a while to think about it, but understand this isn't even 4 a.m, so I just realized from watching this tape that it took my brain a little longer to digest that info in real time. Obviously, my brain functions a little slower at 3:48 in the morning. But what do you think about the capital time? It starts at 3 a.m. for me. What time does it start for you? I'm glad, King's Group, I am glad it is not 24 hours. Thank you so much for that. But we could do this better. Can we do this for 6? I mean, please, that 12 hours is killing me. I mean, literally, I was going hard for 12 hours today. And while I'm thinking about that, let me just give some shout outs. I like to point out a couple things from members of the other states. Bond, you are an absolute beast. All 1.8 billion battle power. I mean, you are no holds barred. You are a wrecking machine, and it was an honor to play against you and your teammates. I give another special shout out to Joker. Lazy and useless. You obviously were not lazy and useless. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. It's Nouf. I'm going to tell you something. You made me rethink my setup, and actually I went and changed my talents based on what I was getting from your reports, and I actually ended up doing a lot better. Maybe I'll talk about that on another video, but thank you for that, NOUF. And War Bunny, you welcomed us very well in coming into this Capitol event, so we appreciate that. And I'm sure at this point, everybody's telling me to go ahead and be quiet and put some good music on. So with that, here we go.
Revolutionary, front line standing, solitary, mind state, kinda scary. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and put me on the front line. 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 Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. Follow me until the end. Follow me if you can. Heart beating faster. Don't forget to breathe and put me on the front line. 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 Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. Hold strong. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested. I'm battle tested.
If you know me, know this ain't my feng shui. Certified everywhere, ain't got a print or resume. Take out, talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog, I had to regulate.
Hey, turn that beat down.
Public service announcement. Why my rich niggas, man? Why rich, man? Me go! Bro, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night. If you know me, know this ain't my feng shui. Certified everywhere, ain't got a print a resume. Take out LA. Talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog. I had to regulate. Pocket rocket fire, watch him disintegrate. It's a short load, coming on the illustrate. Third line steak, all on my dinner plate. Your main beat, cause she wanna make a sex tape. Rich nigga, I can never be a broke nigga. Broke nigga, I can never get along with them. Always been hated since a little nigga. Always. It's forever pushing nigga, gotta deal with it. Broke, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, young nigga, rumble. Lil' mama want a nigga like me in the sheets. Ice Cube, knock it out like Debo. Now who's that talking that gangsta shit? Ain't somebody gon' kick your ass. When I walk up in the club, I better make a thunderstorm. Let them know that it's a whole lot of cash. Fuck rich nigga on the right all night. Rich nigga, broke nigga to the left by yourself. Now who the hell just said that the roof on fire? Call 911 like what? Club?
Broke, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night.
I'm a rich hitter, I don't like a lame hitter. Snitch hitter, broke hitter, I don't deal with you. All of my hitters official. She bad, she a scribble. My hitters, the criminals trying to get to the imminent. Lil' mama say that she innocent, but she drinking my children. I got my action diamond dancing, me go gain in the building. Bad bitch, make it clap like Magnolia. Young rich hitter, on the car talking to old bro. Bottles in the Ville, while I stand on the sofa. I don't speak your language, Buccaneers, I thought I told ya. Scribble, they be smoking no hookah, my hitters ballin' like Buddha. Pull up in the double, like go scale your Freddy Krueger, flooded Frank Mueller.
Broke, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night.
Heads up! Heads up! Here's another one, and another one. Geek. Why you all in my ear? Talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Geek. I ain't playing around. Make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. So come on, don't get swung on. It's the knick-knack, paddywhack, still riding Cadillacs. Family off the street, made my homies put the baggies back. Still stacking plaques, still action-packed. And dope, I keep it flipping like acrobats. That's why I pack a Mac, that'll crack a back. Cause on my waist is more heat than the Shack Attack. But I ain't speaking about ballin', just thinking about brawling till y'all start ballin'. We all in together now, birds of a feather now. Just bought a plane, so we changing the weather now. So put your brakes on, caps, put your capes on, and knock off your block. Get dropped and have your face flown. Cause I'll prove it, scratch off the music like, hey, little stupid, don't make me lose it. Why you all in my ear, talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear? Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Geek. I ain't playing around. Make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. I came, I saw, I hit him right dead in the jaw. I came, I saw, I hit him right dead in the jaw. jaw.
In the jaw.
I came. I saw. I hit him right dead in the jaw.
In the jaw.
I came. I saw. I hit him right dead in the jaw.
In the jaw.
See, I caught him with a right hook, caught him with a jab, caught him with an uppercut, kicked him in his ass, sent him on his way cause I ain't for that talk, and no trips to the county, I ain't for that walk. We split like two pins at the end of a lane, we'll knock out your spotlight and put an end to your veins, put a DTP pendant at the end of your chain, and put the booty of a switch at the end of a plane. Yeet, yeet. Why you all in my ear, talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear? Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Yeet, yeet. I ain't playing around, make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Hey, you want what with me? I'ma tell you one time, don't fuck with me.
Get down.
Cause I ain't got nothing to lose and I'm having a bad day. Don't make me take it out on you. You want what with me? I'ma tell you one time, don't fuck with me.
Get down.
Cause I ain't got nothing to lose and I'm having a bad day. Don't make me take it out on you.
Man, cause I don't wanna do that. I wanna have a good time and enjoy my jack. Sit back and watch the women get drunk as hell, so I can wake up in the morning with a story to tell. I know it's been a little while since I've been out the house, but now I'm here, you wanna stand around running your mouth? I can't hear nothing you saying or spitting, so what's up? Don't you see we in the club, man? Shut the fuck up. Geek, geek. Why you all in my ear, talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear? Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Geek, geek. I ain't playing around, make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
We in the red light district. 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 The red light district. The red light district. We in the red light district.
Thank you. You ready? All right, let's do this, people. Come on. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would always wanted to see. I can't forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from yeah. Nah, no turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, cause I can say nah, no turning back now. The very worst part of you is me. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. But the more I push, the more I'm pulling away. Cause I'm lying my way from you. Nah, no turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Nah, no turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my
watch your daughter daydream come to life. Struck with a feeling.
So I just want to touch on this for a minute. As you can see, this is where I sat on a ghost rally for 10 minutes. Hey, look, we were getting down here to the wire, and I wanted to make sure I launched a ghost rally at the perfect time. We had multiple incoming marches coming at the guy, right? And in case you haven't seen one of my other videos, I highly recommend you go look back. But a ghost rally is when you're set up in a situation like this where you can attack. And so it's because they hold it. If you select the building and then just don't touch anything, and you leave that up there with rally, recon, attack, view, and just don't touch anything else, you're kind of stuck. As you can see, I'm just sitting there bored for 10 minutes. I can see a little bit down on the chat, but not much. Now look, I saw Al took it, right? So now I'm sitting waiting because I don't want to just automatically launch a rally now. I know I'm exactly 1 minute behind their big rally hitters, and I don't want to launch before because it's okay if they hold it for a minute. When I watched them launch, as soon as they launched, I launched. So I know I'm a minute behind him. And the best part of that is, he gets in there, they start reinforcing, but they're not thinking about getting attacked in their first minute of being in there. Oftentimes we get hit, we have time to reset, we're used to them going back and setting a rally. That's not the case anymore. You gotta be prepared. And let's face it, when you got maxed out players, just troop ratios can throw it off. So it doesn't even matter if they speed all the troops in there. Oftentimes you'll take it no matter what. It definitely takes a good strategy to defend a ghost rally. In fact, I think I'll make another video about it, but the only way to defend a ghost rally is with more ghost rallies. And I mean, we were trying to set 3 to 5 at a time throughout the day. It's just to throw them off. So we got a constant every 2 to 4 minutes had a rally coming at them, no matter what. Talk about a long fought day. It's coming down here to the end, and I'll jump back in here in a little bit, but this literally was a nail biter.
change. Back to a better day.
Shake, shake.
The hair stands on the back of my neck.
Shake, shake.
Wildness is the preservation of the world. So seek the wolf in not there.
Shake, shake. Blow through the wind. Shake, shake. Feeling I have been. Move swell. All senses clean. Escape.
Back to the meaning.
Back to the meaning of war and man. Yeah.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? If you only knew the bad things I like, don't think that I can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. Don't matter what you say, don't matter what you do. I only wanna do bad things to you. So good that you can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated.
Nothing's that bad if it feels good. So you come back like I knew you would. And we're both wild, and the night's young. Enjoy my drug, breathe you into my face numb. Drop it down to that bass drum. I got what you dream about. Nail scratching my back tat. Eyes closed when you scream out and you keep me in with those hips. While my teeth sink in those lips. While your body's giving me life and you suffocating my kiss. Then you said I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body so I can take you wherever. Like I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body, I can look at you and never. Yeah.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? If you only knew the bad things I like, don't think that I can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. Don't matter what you say, don't matter what you do. I only wanna do bad things to you. So good that you can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated.
Hey, I can't explain it. I love the pain, and I love the way that your breath numbs me like Novocaine. And we are always high. Keep it strange. Okay, yeah, I'm insane, but you the same. Let me paint the picture. Couch by the kitchen. Hey, nothing but your heels on. Losing all religion. You're my pretty little fiction, and I'm that voice inside your head that keeps telling you to listen to all the bad things I say. And you said I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body so I can take you wherever. Like I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body, I can look at you and never. Yeah.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? If you only knew the bad things I like, don't think that I can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. Don't matter what you say, don't matter what you do. I only wanna do bad things to you. So good that you can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. The way we laugh is so unique, and when we touch, I'm shivering, and no one has to get it, just you and me. Cause we're just living between the sheets. I want you forever, even when we're not together.
Yeah. Scars on my body so I can take you wherever. Like
I want you forever, even when we're not together.
Scars on my body, I can look at you and never.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind?
Am I?
If you only knew the bad things I like, don't think that I can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. Don't matter what you say, don't matter what you do. I only wanna do bad things to you. So good that you can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated.
I'm right chip, boss man. I got this, yeah.
my foes. I spit at police and duck my POs. I ain't going to court, you can call a judge. Tell him kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' budge. And I ain't going back to lock up. You're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gon' stop the puffin'. Not for nothing. The block, they need me. The streets, they need me. The club scene, nigga, it's mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn?
Open your hearts for me, look what I got for you. You in the presence of greatness, I make it hot for you. Pass the rock to me, block it, I run with it. Here for the game and all the pussy that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in a league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being ignored. The true back, plated, locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of a compare man. You wanna walk? Motherfucker ain't hard to find. I holler back, nigga.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you
I move when my heart say move. Feels like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stubborn as a hot damn mule. God in my corner, nigga can't lose. Try to take me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I drop up and get you bitches the blues. They gon' see you on a hot damn news. And I ain't leaving nothing. Linking me to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these niggas down is what I came to do, and I ain't playing by a hot damn rule. Shaking you niggas down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your block and ooh, my screws are loose. Don't call my hand, cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion, you will not win, cause I will not lose.
can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn?
All right, so here we are. It's coming down to the very end. I got one of the last rallies coming in. I'm begging everybody to come in with a solo because I can't tell how much time difference there is. I know we have a slight lead, but there's gonna be 5 minutes left when I take it right here. And I'm soloing it in, trying to get these marches in as quick as I can, and he had a ghost rally come in and take it right after I did. It was perfect freaking timing. So, watch how many solos hit this thing. It gets nuts. I know the solos aren't going to do anything, so my hospital's full. I just kind of quit on it there. Everybody's sending just solo after solo after solo. Solos on 1,000,000 troops doesn't do much, especially when they replenish it, but I love the effort. I love and seeing what was going on there. So you can see right here, I got 2 minutes left total. We've got 5:44:37. Okay? We can't get it back. So I gotta sit here for this last 2 minutes And just watch it. So, I have people saying we won. I'm not so positive. I'm really not so sure at this point. I'm just sitting here sweating bullets. What a nail biter. I mean, how often does it come down to find out, like, who's going to win by seconds? So we had 5 hours, 44 minutes, and 37 seconds. And I realize I know how to edit this video to speed this period of wait up. But I had to go through this anxiety, so I'm going to let you experience the anxiety of this nail biter. Here we go. What? Boom. That was freaking amazing. They had 5 hours and 44 minutes, and we had 5 hours, 44 minutes, and 37 seconds. We beat them by like 30 seconds or just a little bit more than 30 seconds. One hell of an outcome. We were down by, I think, well, when I got online, we were down almost 40 minutes at that time. When we got up and going, we were down an hour. We could really only cut it to within 20 minutes for a long period of time. In fact, about an hour and a half before it closed, we kind of almost threw in the towel. We thought it was over. We still had to make up 20 minutes, and we hadn't been able to catch up 20 minutes over the last multiple hours. And from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank everybody in State 243 for showing up today. That was a team effort. Together, everyone achieves more. Don't be afraid to like, share, or subscribe. Thanks, everybody.